Yo, in this video I have a couple pairs of sneakers that I ended up picking up recently. I just wanted to show you guys some of the new pickups and then get into a discussion about these guys right here. What is going on, guys? Hess here, collectivekicks.com. Check the link in the description if you guys want to shop this week's top sneaker deals. And let's go ahead and start. We have a pair on top here. This is the women's Pegasus 35. This is a brand new pair that just came out that I ended up getting for my wife and my buddy's wife and then myself as well. So this is the shoe. And the Pegasus is like kind of the go-to shoe for actual runners. I know runners that are out there could probably vouch for the shoes. I personally don't run, but I have actually had a couple Pegasus and they're just comfortable shoes. And I like the overall revamped look and how they kind of look like the Zoom Flies in a sense with that little point on the back. Interestingly enough, this doesn't have anything like React or anything like that, but I heard that they do have a Pegasus version coming out that will feature the Zoom X material, which I'm really interested in. And the first images of the shoe looked amazing. But anyway, this is the first shoe I ended up getting. I'm going to kind of get through this quick so we can get to the main topic at hand. Another pickup that I ended up getting, I ended up getting the gold 97s because these actually restocked, and then I actually ended up scooping a pair from the Nike employee store, which is always a plus if you could do that. And it is kind of that mustard gold color. I wish it was like more like real gold, but it is what it is. And, you know, it's just kind of like one of those classic shoes. And I have the silvers, and so I figured why not get the golds. And this is one of those shoes that I never really loved. The Air Max 90s were like probably my favorite, then the 95s as well. 97s were like the ugly stepchild to me personally, but these obviously had a lot of hype last year, and the more that they release some of these, I mean, I can appreciate what they offer. And sometimes it's pretty fun to mix it up. Obviously, the 95s have ran its course. The Air Max 1s, 90s, and 95s are pretty much always available on Nike.com. So it was kind of, I guess, refreshing in a sense that they were bringing back more 97s the last year or so. So interesting that they retro them again, though. It's like they don't know when to stop, I guess. Or maybe this is actually stock from last year. If you look at the end dates in here, it says 1/27/18. So I don't know why they decided to make more this year, but they did, and it seems like a kind of an odd choice. Anyway, moving on. Regardless, I'm not complaining. I'm happy because I ended up getting a pair. But sometimes if they overdo a good thing, then it becomes saturated, and then people aren't going to want them as much. So anyway, this is the other pair that I ended up getting. This is my pair. I ended up getting the triple black colorway, which I love, and I have 1,000 different colorways of triple black sneakers. But I figured this would be a fun one to give a try, and I'll do a review of these from a casual perspective for anybody interested. I know people are gonna be like, don't do it. It's a running shoe. It's a running shoe. But I'm gonna totally do it anyway because that is how I casual around here. That should be the new name for this channel. It's How to Casual. People get so mad about the casual reviews of running shoes, but dude, running shoes are like meant to run in, but they're also really comfortable to walk in. So anyways, the last pair in this video I wanted to show you guys is the Air Jordan 11, and we'll show you the Jeters right here. And I gotta be honest, as I say that, there's a thread hanging out right there. I was gonna say, I gotta be honest, this is a really nice looking shoe in hand. Super nice suede material on the shoe, and it wraps the entire shoe. So there's no patent leather on the 11 low. But this is also the results of taking a player exclusive and then mass producing it for us out there. And then all of a sudden the hype on the colorway and the style itself is just like meh. It seems like, and I mentioned this in the cool gray 11 low video. A lot of people were like, people don't buy the 11 lows because there's no hype on them. But I'd argue that back a handful of years ago, any colorway of the 11 low that dropped was consumed and then resold, and people made profit on those ones easily. Nowadays, that's not the case. You can't even get retail for a lot of them, and this one is one of them. Like, you can't sell this. You could sell a shoe for, I think, $200 right now. Like, there is no aftermarket for this product, and some people are going to be like, good, then I can get the shoe, and other people are going to be super angry because they bought the shoes just to flip them. But no matter what side of the fence you are on, it is a discussion point on what you guys think about Jordan Brand releasing some sneakers that were kind of once grail types and then mass producing them. Now, obviously they did it in a different fashion. The other one is the mid. The Jeters at like Flight Club and whatnot are going for 40 grand, and those are mid tops comparison to these, which obviously are low tops. But it also brings up a more important point, is why in the heck would you want to pay 40 grand to have a limited pair of sneakers that literally have this same materials as a $200 pair of sneakers? $200 is the retail price of these, so it probably costs Jordan Brand a fraction of that. I honestly don't know how much these cost to produce. I am just suggesting that it's not more than like $50 for them to make this shoe, that they're selling for $200. And this same exact shoe, even though they are player exclusives, aren't made from like gold. They're not made from platinum or titanium or rare metals or rare materials. It's just the fact that they're limited and exclusive, and all of a sudden people want them. And if they're willing to pay 40 grand for them, then you guys are crazy. But this is like another example. I just wanted to bring these back out. I still have them, my Tokyo Yellow Toe samples. And this is another shoe, like if people ended up taking and mass producing this shoe, the luster of this would completely go away. Like this is a shoe that's worth $190, like for the people that want to actually buy it. But in 100% honesty, like it's just a shoe. So it's not like made out of anything super crazy. It does have, and I'm going to blow some people's minds right now because they don't see it, but they do have the reverse 23 logo right here. So you could see the 2 and then the 3. Leave a comment or a thumbs up on the video if you actually never noticed that on the Tokyo before. I love that reverse Tokyo 23 logo. I think that that is something awesome. But again, and I love these shoes. I love this colorway. But it's a colorway that if they made a mass GR again, they would honestly probably sit if they actually made it a GR as big as the other things that they end up dropping, like the Tinker 3s or the even Black Cement 3s. The Black Cement 3s are the absolute staple amongst sneakerheads, in my opinion. And that shoe you could buy at retail right now at StockX. So I think, and that shoe you could buy really, really close to retail right now still. So I just think this is a fun sort of topic to talk about, because Jordan Brand can take a pair of sneakers and there is a ton of hype on it depending on how limited or exclusive the product is. But literally the materials are no better than the products that we end up getting on a weekly basis from the brand. So, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I mean, the products like this is a really nice quality pair of sneakers for $200. And then sometimes they release some really mediocre McDonald's leather type sneakers that really are not worth even the $190 that we're paying for the shoes. But anyway, that is kind of the discussion point for the video. What do you guys think about really, really expensive sneakers being dumbed down to GRs and then being available to everybody? Is it something you love? Is it something you hate? There's two sides of the fence to really consider, though, as you guys are kind of discussing this in the comment section. The one side is the people that actually own the $30,000, $40,000 shoes and think that they bought the exclusivity that they did. And then there's the other side of the people that want that shoe, and the closest thing that they can get is this. So this is what they want. They love Jeter, they love Jordan Brand, they love the 11s, they love the low top, whatever it is, and then this is a perfect option for them. They're happy because they can get this shoe. But the other people that paid 40 grand for the high top version might be a little bit salty because it might water down their purchase that they made. But personally, for me, I don't buy $7,000 shoes or $5,000, $1,000 shoes even. Like, I pay retail for the shoes, and if I don't get them for retail, then that's it. I mean, I'm struck out, and I move on to the next shoe. Because honestly, I'd rather spend my money like thrifting around, finding good deals on shoes, and getting shoes that are less hyped up, that I can find for a really great price. Then, I mean, I think I get more enjoyment from that than for being able to go and buy something that everybody else thinks is awesome. Like, as an example, like these Jason Kidd joints that I got for like $30, if you guys saw that video. Like, I'm super happy about that still, because these things are dope and the quality materials on the shoe are nice, and it's just a nice throwback shoe to the Jason Kidd era, and it has a Nike Lab quality on it, but I got them for like $30 or whatever. So like, this was an absolute steal for me and fun to be able to get. I would rather do stuff like that than spending like $1,000 on a pair of shoes that everybody else wants. The only positive side to that resale market, though, is like there is a resale value. So you can buy something, enjoy it for a little while, pass it on to somebody else that might enjoy it, and be able to recuperate some of your losses from that. And so it's not like this goes from 30 to 0 real quick, because nobody is going to pay, you know, crazy money for these or anything like that. So there is a positive side to the resale thing, in my opinion, as well, to some capacity, because it is nice to be able to get some money back from your purchase if you can. And then you can rotate out and then keep things fresh and alive. And you know, I'm gonna have to do more of that as we move forward, because I want to keep a core 100 pairs in my collection, and I'm positive I'm over like 250 still. So I really need to consolidate, figure out what I want to keep and must have for now, and eventually I can just get some things back of if I let go of something that I really wanted to keep. Anyways, that is the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the conversation. Weigh in the comments, let me know what you guys think about this topic. And also, if you guys actually want a detailed review of these, I didn't do a detailed review, but if you guys do want a detailed review, go over all of the details and on feet and stuff, leave a comment in the comment section. I actually don't usually do a lot of detailed reviews anymore. It doesn't seem like it, only on select items. And if you guys want to see more of those type of videos, because obviously I do my hauls, and that's kind of my place to showcase like some of the items that I bought. But if you want to see more detailed reviews, I'll leave a comment in the comment section and I can do that, and just try to get back to some of the shoes that I owe you guys detailed reviews on. There is just so many though that I ended up picking up randomly that it's hard to keep up with. That's what we got for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we will catch you guys for some more videos soon. Thanks for watching. Peace, guys.